It's early in the morning. We're making another video. I want to tell you, the earthquake and the tsunami. Okay, and we told you that people came over here. Actually, it was understood, and tried to do things. All those who tried to hurt us and take our things, they had the nerve to show up. And from the 7th to the 9th, they tried to kill me. And they were trying to hurt me and my beloved husband, our beloved family, our people. And 2 weeks before that, they tried something. The same people tried to hurt us and take our things. They tried to hurt me and my beloved husband, King Melkah, Shabtai Shabi, our beloved family and our beloved people. They tried something horrendous. I want to tell you about that woman. So we understand in the Thunderings, God called Leah Satan, everything with Leah was Satan, and talked about the blasphemous whore. One of those women, singing women, the one that even posed as a singing woman, threatened me a long time ago. I was just a little kid. My body could fit in that container. We showed the container. And she had breasts, and she was grown. They were all fully grown when they came after us. Anyway, she said that she would kill me, take everything I have, and hurt fully my beloved husband, our beloved family, our beloved people, and take all her things for her things and her people. And she spouted off greatly. But, they had the nerve to try to do these things. They even had the nerve to show up over here in our home. The woman even had the nerve to say that they were giving her all of my things because because I made things for her miserable. And all the lies that they tell. We told you about Sometime New. Okay, there was a period in Sometime New we told you where we met our family members. It was a really way, way long line. And we're going to talk about 3 family members in particular. Ataturk and another family member who people tried to say didn't exist. They tried to say Ataturk didn't exist. They tried to say that the family member standing with Ataturk didn't exist. And they tried to make it seem like in history, the bad people, that they didn't exist at all. And they told us that in the time they met us sometime. They tried to make us seem like we didn't exist. And they even tried to do this to Einstein. But they won't get that done. You see, they did try to do that because there was a picture taken that tried to make Einstein a contemporary of one of our family members that we met. And there was no way that they could have been a contemporary because he died 51 years before Einstein. And he was at least 20 years older than Einstein. They made a picture and tried to make something that was the same, same age. He was 20 years older than Einstein, and Einstein was way, way older in the photograph. The man that was 20 years older than him looked really, really old. They didn't even look like the same age. Anyway, so we just want to tell you that. And they said they would try to do this to us as well, but they would not succeed. The women and all the bad men with them, they were trying to take the identities. Me and my beloved husband came back. Melech, Shabtai, Shabi, our beloved family, our people. You see, the woman and the people with them tried to do something to me on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. They even had crooks that got arrested, among them were trying to help them, who tried to spray me again with a chemical. At least twice they pulled out a chemical. We told you they sprayed and injected me with a chemical, an aging chemical. Just before, when I was trying to get back to our home here in 2007. And maybe I was sick, I almost died from it. Those people were apprehended. But to make a long story, they came over here. They tried to knife me. They sent someone, the woman bragged about she would have last minute notice, someone coming to knife me. They tried that, and the woman even showed up, one of the women even showed up herself with a knife. 7th, 8th, and 9th. They tried to take my life. And they show up in the center of our home saying peace. They're not about that. And then they knifed some of our settlers. Everybody knows the same people tried to hurt us and take our things. When they couldn't do what they tried to get done to me and my beloved husband came up with Shabtai Shabi, our beloved family, our people. All they wanted to do was take our things. The woman said she would rot me. And things so I could never bathe. I was too clean anyway. And these are grown people that came after kids and other family and other people. My husband told me that he loves me very much. I only put up the things that he asked me to put up. And our beloved family, our beloved people, they asked me and told me whatever I was allowed to say, of things that are true. My husband told me he loved me very much. But they came and they tried to do things to us. They tried to kill me and my beloved husband, Shabi, our beloved family, our beloved people. They tried to take our things. One of those women said she would rot me to death, and she would take everything that I had for her and her man. She called my husband, she said she would do something to my husband. She called my husband a derogatory name. And it wasn't quite nice what she tried to say. She said she would destroy everything I had and take my things for herself. She said she would even hurt my beloved husband, do something to him where, he would, just really bad, like she was trying to do to us and to me. She was trying to do to me. She was trying to take my life. She was trying to take the life of my beloved husband, Shabi, and trying to take the life of our beloved family of the people. These people are not about peace. They talk about them in the Tanakh. They speak peace and they bite. They're not to be believed. But they're trying to hurt us and take our things. We told you, our God in heaven above means business. And it's going to be the way that He intended their things to be. New moon after new moon and Sabbath after Sabbath. It also says in that part of Isaiah, and you shall gaze upon the carcasses of the men that rebelled against our God, who is God in heaven above. It also talks about the fact that there's something devastating. And the people that survive and live forever will be burying people for weeks. But our God means business. Our God is at the beginning just before the beginning of the Sabbath, this past Sabbath, that passed. For God says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but our God's word shall stand. Our God backed us in the thunder. He said that my husband never did anything with those women. And that our God chose me and my beloved husband, King Malkah, Shabi. And He gave us a beautiful kingdom that lasts forever and will be destroyed and transferred to the people. And they had enough to come and try to help for their evil, wicked, really, really bad men. And the bad women with them. And so we just wanted to say that to you. For my husband loves me. He told me that. And I would not say things like that unless he told me to say those things. He told me he wanted the whole world to know. They actually came and tried to do bad things because they were trying to take things. Like when they stole my cup and then the woman went around and said it was hers. They were her cups. You know that's not true. There's something wrong with that, right? I made those cups, we told you, when I was a little girl. And they even had they threatened about they were going to come and steal them again. When I was kidnapped, they threatened. Because they just figured that I would be gone, I would be dead, and they would do everything to my beloved family, our beloved people. They were to hurt me and my beloved husband, Malkah, Shabi, our beloved family, our beloved people. My husband told me that he wants me. And we're married for all eternity. Our God backs us, so now you see the things, okay? So you understand what you see. That's the backing of our God, who is God alone in heaven above. And our God in heaven alone said He means business. He says new moon after new moon and Sabbath after Sabbath. For our God says in heaven above, who made everything, heaven and earth shall pass away, but our God's word shall stand. He said our kingdom lasts forever and never be straight and between the people, and He made this for me and my beloved husband, King Malkah, Shabi, our beloved family, our people. The people that tried to hurt us all and take our things really did wrong. It also says in one of the books that those who war against Jerusalem, my name is Jerusalem, shall rot wherever they stand. That means no matter where they go, they shall rot. But where they stand for the punishment, that's the punishment they receive for trying to war against us and take our things. You had something in the news the other day, and so we know that's what it is. And people just know that our God in heaven above means business. My husband loves me, and he only took one wife for eternity. That's me. And if there's any way that people should be going around trying to say things to me, knowing that my husband told me only if he tells me to my face. Because there are jealous people that want to hurt us and destroy us and take our things. And people lie. People lie. But we told people that, the way that God will do things to let people know that our God in heaven above means business, that it'll be divinely done. So no one can be mistaken in anything and saying that people did anything to anybody. And so, that because our God is for us and He backs us. And I'm having a vision where I see that all our people are cheering and with our God. And my husband is telling me thank you because he loves me very much. Our God is for us in heaven above that made everything. Our God in heaven above said before Shabbat He means business. Because our God in heaven above is the creator of everything. He made all the heaven and all the everything therein. And so, heaven and earth shall pass away, but our God's word shall stand. Our God says that. For our kingdom lasts forever and ever, never to be destroyed, never transferred to the people. And He made me and my beloved husband, King Malkah, Shabi, to be married for eternity and for all eternity, only to each other that way. and He gives us everlasting life. And our people who are hurt will be resurrected, and they all have the good people, and they will have everlasting life. Our blood family, all our blood people, we're the good people. We're the people of our God. For it is our God who's God alone. Our God made everything above the bottom of the sky. And all the bad people that try to hurt us all and take our things are with that bad thing. And God destroys that bad thing. And all the bad people try to hurt us all and take our things, and all the bad people with them, because all the bad people are together. We're the good people. My beloved husband, King Melkah, Shabi, our beloved family, and all our beloved people, we're the good people. And our kingdom must forever be straight up to the people, and it's holy ground. We'll video you later.